This is Jordan from the Challenge, free agent. We're headed to Skrillex right now, in the rain, in Oklahoma. You guys are about to watch Ace's Challenge recap. Enjoy.
Hey y'all, hey, what's up? Ace here for episode 7 of your Challenge Free Agents recaps. First, I want to give a huge shout out to my boy, Jordan, for making me a super awesome intro for this week's episode of the recaps. I love when I get intros from people who have never made an intro before because they found the recaps and they like them, which is awesome and it makes me feel really good. So thank you so much, Jordan. Pound it. Everybody go follow Jordan on all his social media links down below in the description, and you better do what I tell you to do. I'm gonna check up on you guys. I'm gonna check up on you. Thank you, Jordan. You are super badass, but you already know that. So last night's episode starts off hot and heavy in the pool with my boy Jordan and my girl Laurel. Then Cara Maria's like humping the ground, looking down on them in the pool from like inside the house. Hilarious. Seeing Laurel happy makes Cara Maria smile. Seeing Laurel happy makes me smile too. However, it makes Bananas want to vomit because he hates Jordan. Again, Bananas with the quotes about Jordan's hand. Get over it, bro. You're more worried about it than he has ever been. To quote,
"The only thing mysterious about you is your 4 missing fingers."
Not funny. Everybody gets a clue from TJ that the challenge is gonna be some old-fashioned... Somebody's texting me. Everybody gets a clue from TJ that the challenge is going to be old-fashioned Uruguay, still don't know how to say that, barbecue. Everybody's like, I'ma eat everything on the table. And Leroy's like, I'ma even eat TJ. I'ma take a bite out of that motherfucker. Teresa is talking to Anissa. Teresa was talking to Anissa. Anyway, Teresa was talking to Anissa about how Devin is a bad friend and she doesn't want Devin to go in and win this challenge because she doesn't want her to vote her in again. So everybody's preparing for this big eating challenge, right? And they show up to the challenge and they look around and they're like, I don't see any tables filled with food. We're prepared to put gross things in our mouths today. People, that's not what's going down. It's an individual game obstacle course called Sausage Party. 1 round for the guys, 1 round for the girls. Each person gets wrapped up like a sausage in saran wrap and they have to roll through this entire obstacle course. They come to sections where they have to roll over metal rods that is supposed to symbolize a grill. Then they roll over a big patch of tomatoes because it's like salsa or some shit. Anyway, what a challenge. What a mess. First off, they're gonna be fucking gross and dirty. Second, they're wrapped up in like these cocoons so they can't like move their legs or their arms. I would be freaking out. Gina last night when we were watching the episode, she was like, oh my God, you would die. I would be so claustrophobic in that shit. I would rip it off like as soon as they wrap me up. I'd be like, I'm out. I'll just wait here at the end. Can you please cut this shit off of me? Thank you. At the end of the challenge, to win, they have to roll themselves up onto this like fake piece of bread. I feel really sorry though for whoever didn't eat before coming to the challenge today because they thought that they needed to save their stomachs and all the room in there for like this gross eating challenge. At least they just get to lay down and roll and they don't have to like run around. Still gonna be about a bitch. So they saran wrap all the girls up and they start rolling through this course and this is just too fucking funny. Jess can't get her roll started. Laurel is rolling past everyone and killing it. She just looks like she was made to roll around in the sand. Cara Maria needs to close her mouth during this challenge. She's got her mouth wide open as she's rolling over into this face planting the sand. Laurel and Cara Maria are ahead of everybody else. They've taken the lead. They're first and second. They're right behind each other. Let me take a moment for the others to LOL. Alright, I'm done. Cara Maria and Laurel even having a conversation during all of this.
Chomping on sand, wiping tomatoes out of her eardrums. Keep going, Laurel. Keep going.
And then Laurel,
what is wrong with you? Stop freaking out.
And then Laurel's quote,
sometimes I question the mind of Cara. Like, if you don't want your head in tomatoes, then lift it up.
Truth, facts, I said that earlier. She's got her mouth open, she's slamming her head into the sand. I was thinking the same thing. I'm so glad that you said that. And then Devin is just blowing this challenge.
My boobs are stuck on the grill. I thought boobs were good when it came to pulls. Apparently not.
Laurel gets to the finish first but can't roll her ass onto the slice of bread. Oh my God, it's like this far off the ground, like from where they're trying to like move their bodies to roll. It's just just funny, guys, and she can't get onto it, but neither can Cara Maria, who's now also trying to get on the bread. Get on the bread. Do y'all hear how ridiculous this sounds as I'm saying it? Like, she's trying to roll onto the bread to win the challenge, but she can't. Laurel finishes first, and in close second comes Cara Maria. Then Jessica, Teresa, and Anissa. Johnny, Nani, and Devin are automatically in the draw. And there goes Devin's wig, Tamara. Good job, Tamara. It was nice knowing you. Boys' turn! Zach is already freaking out while being wrapped up in the saran wrap because he already hates this feeling. He's also claustrophobic, which I am, but not because I'm a big guy with muscles, just because I'm a pussy. And I don't like to do what I don't like to do. They start off and Preston and Leroy are already doing great. Sarcasm. Johnny Not Bananas and Zach are neck and neck for first place. Jordan is pretty much like, why am I gonna kill myself in this challenge if the girl that I like has just won and I have two of my friends in the lead? I'm just gonna kind of chill and hang back a little bit and go into the draw. Fuck it. It's pretty damn true. Zach and Johnny Not Bananas literally hit the bread at the same time. Johnny Not Bananas finishes first, gets on top of that bread, and now Zach is freaking out. He gets on top of his bread and then he's like, get this off of me! And he starts ripping the fucking saran wrap from his chest like the Hulk. TJ's like, calm down, bro, you made it. And he's like, bleh. Next to get to the end was Bananas, then Kahutta, then CT. I love Kahutta's quote, best quote of the night.
After being wrapped in this plastic wrap for the rest of my life, I'll never use plastic wrap on my leftovers, just out of respect.
Jordan was just sleeping in the sand and TJ was like, hey, so you liked the draw? And he's like, yeah. Leroy is also happy to be in the draw along with Preston. Back at the house, it's time for them to decide who they want to throw into the elimination against whoever gets picked from the draw, and Laurel is going after Anissa or Teresa. Johnny Not Bananas wants to vote in Bananas, and when he's asked for a reason why, he's like, well, I want to do it because my friend wants him out of the game. Jordan's getting all pumped up because his plan is to go into the draw, flip over every card so that he automatically gets put into the elimination against Johnny Bananas and he can take him out of the game. Bold, badass move, bro. Everybody is pumping him up to do it, and I think it's a really fucking cool idea, and I'm like, yeah! But then I don't know if it's like the best idea, but he's gonna do it anyway. Let's be honest. Drinking time. Did anybody else realize that I am not drinking? That's because it's like midday. I'm not an alcoholic. So here's my Diet Coke. Somebody in the comments of last week's recap told me that instead of drinking, I should smoke a bowl because I talk so fast like I'm on cocaine. Coke. Just for you, buddy. Should I talk like this? And then everybody rolled onto the bread. And they rolled through tomatoes. Stupid fucking comments are stupid. Everybody's at the bar having a good time getting wasted, and now Anissa picks this time to want to talk to Laurel about being besties. Anissa tells Laurel that if she was in the same exact situation, she would not choose Laurel to go in to the elimination, and Laurel's like, oh yeah, who would you choose? And she's like, I would choose Jess. She goes on to say that she just wants to have a normal conversation, a real conversation with Laurel, and how she's upset because she didn't think that going into this challenge, they weren't going to be friends. And she's upset that it turned out this way. And Laurel's like, yeah, well, sorry. Are we done yet?
If this is Anissa's ploy to get me to not vote for her, she's doing an absolutely horrific job.
And then at the deliberation, Laurel chooses Anissa. Duh. I guess all that talking she tried to do did not work out in her favor. Johnny Not Bananas also votes for Anissa, and then he turns around and votes in Bananas, and Laurel sides with his decision and goes with Bananas as well. And Jordan and Laurel are so cute, sitting outside holding hands, gazing upon the world, talking about the badassery of the plan, the thing that he is about to do, and what is about to go down. Laurel thinks it's hot, and Jordan just wants her to tell him not to do it, but she does not do that. Moving on to the challenge, they all get there, and it is the challenge of the 2 walls that you have to punch and kick to make holes to climb up the wall until somebody rings a bell. But first, our favorite part of the recaps, the draw. Nani, no kill. Jordan, we all know what he's going to do. He's going to pull every card, and he does. He walks up there and he pulls every fucking card like a badass, and everybody's like, oh shit, oh, Johnny, kill. That felt good. Everybody else is safe. That was a short and disappointing draw. I didn't even get to make it all the way through my dramatic music track. The girls go first, and it's Anissa versus Janae, and already I know that Anissa's usually good when it comes to elimination challenges, so I'm kind of like, and then Janae's not even wearing rainbow socks today, so then I'm like, oh shit, she's gonna go home. For a second, I thought Janae might win because she's been proving me wrong, like throughout this entire challenge. She's been proving me wrong, and people have been screaming at me in the comments, which I enjoy. Keep it coming. Yeah, she didn't prove this one to me. She goes home. So, bye, Janae. We'll see you next time. I can't wait to talk about you again. Mwah. Now, here go the dudes, and I'm pretty fucking pumped for this. I just bleeped myself out. TJ blows that horn, and they both fucking sucker punch the wall. They're both climbing at the speed of light, neck and neck. Oh my God, my heart can't take this, guys. It just can't take it. As I'm like, oh my God, who is gonna take this? Because it was so close. Jordan messes something up in the way that he's climbing, and he falls all the way down. And I'm like, oh, Johnny Bananas is gonna win. Yay. Not very happy about it because I love to see underdogs, because Jordan is an underdog because, like, you know, it's one of his first challenges. I like to see underdogs win against the people who've been there forever. And that didn't happen in this one. Either way, Jordan, I think that was completely badass that you went in and tried to win against Bananas because that's what you wanted to do. People don't usually make choices like that on the challenge because they're scared of losing or going home. But it was something different, and I enjoyed watching it. So props to you, man. Props for trying to send Bananas packing. Laurel is very sad to see Jordan go, and that makes me very sad. So stop it. Stop it right now. Back at the house, Johnny Bananas is giving Laurel shit because he thinks that the only reason that Laurel turned her back against him in this challenge was because of Jordan, and all because of Jordan. Laurel tells him not to judge their relationship because he doesn't know anything about it. The episode ends super dramatically with everybody making fun of Jordan in one room, and then Laurel standing outside of the room picking a love me or love me not flower. Could it have been more of a perfect ending? This shit cracked me the fuck up, guys. So, do you guys think that this was the worst move in challenge history? I really don't think that it is, but you tell me down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you again to Jordan for the awesome intro. Follow me on Twitter at AceNichols33. We can tweet about the challenge, and I'll see you guys next week for the next recap of the challenge free agents. And until then, you know what to do. Peace out.
Hey, what's up? This is TJ Levin, and you're watching Ace's Challenge Recap. Be sure to check it out. She's one of the best girls I've ever seen do a recap on the show. She's amazing. Check it out. Thanks a lot, Ace, for all your support.